Buenos dias. ¿Qué pasa, YouTube? Uh, I just wanted to see if you guys were following any of the tips that I left on my other videos. Specifically, the one to try to find a time slot for getting to the gym and making some effort in putting together a plan to reach your fitness goals. Um, I'm hoping that you guys wrote out your day starting from the time you wake up till you go to bed and find a reasonable time to go to the gym or to work out in your house. Um, and I wanted to mention or go over possibly making those changes slow and gradual, especially when it comes to the diet. Now, the gym, you go and you spend the time in there. Actually, the gym too, make the gradual change. So you start off with maybe 15 minutes, 20, not 15 minutes. I would say about a half hour of actual time in there spent. And then you can work your way up to however long you need. I would say an hour and 15 minutes tops would be your best case scenario. Um, and then if you're making gradual changes with the food. So first you want to do the gym and get used to that routine. Um, with that in mind, you're going to be away from the house or you're going to be away from whatever it is you do on the daily as far as when you were not going to the gym. So make sure that you fit those responsibilities in there too. Don't shuck those like I'm not going to do the yard anymore or I'm not going to take the kids or pick them up from school or whatever just because you're going to the gym. You make arrangements, fine, but don't shuck your responsibilities. You got to make changes. You got to find where it fits, or you just got to move it to a different time. So make sure that you're not shucking those responsibilities. Bringing on those new changes, you might, I have to say, sacrifice some things, which would be watching your shows, or there's such a thing as DVR, so you'll never really miss them. You just have to watch them at a different time, a scheduled time that doesn't interfere with your goals, and then possibly some sleep, a little bit, 6 to 8 hours. At first, when you start working out, if you've never worked out before, it's gonna be a little bit more difficult, just because you'll want to sleep or you'll have the tendency to want to sleep longer, just because you're tired. That first couple of weeks, but after a while, you'll get used to it. Everything that you change with your body, it will adapt. It will adapt, and then you'll be fine. So you just keep plugging away. Again, I want to let you know that consistency is the key, and that's where you're going to get some results. So, just recap. Find a time, write it down. Find the time to go, and make those gradual changes, slow and easy. If you go too hard too fast, you're going to be too sore and you might drop off pretty quick. And that's not what we want. We want to keep consistent. So build on it and go slow. All right? That's all I've got. And I hope everybody's doing well. Don't forget to like or comment and subscribe to the channel. I've got more videos coming up, and I hope to just fill this channel up with information on how you guys can reach your fitness goals or health goals, whatever it is. And I'm talking to those people. I wanted to make a quick comment. I'm talking to those people who are currently not going. Those who are currently going, they're already on their way. And I want to get those people that are working class citizens like myself into the gym, because that is the larger percentage. I think it's somewhere around 5 or less percent that is actually going to the gym on a consistent basis. So that means like 95% are sitting around doing nothing more and just wasting away. And I really hate that. I really hate that that's happening. And to hit those 95% of the population that's not going to the gym, we'd make that shift change, especially with the epidemic that's going on with obesity and things like that. And we need to take control of our own health, and that's the thing, is you have to take control. Nobody else is going to do it for you. You're not going to wake up after drinking powder or taking a pill and look fabulous or anything like that. You've got to put the work in. And I want to remind you, and I want to also encourage you that it's going to take some time. It always takes. No, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither will the physique you want, the body you want, the weight you want to lose, the muscle you want to gain, all those things. So it takes time. Give yourself some time. It's not going to happen. I think there's a thing out there that talks about 6 weeks you start noticing changes, 12 weeks your close friends start noticing changes, and in about 16 weeks the world starts noticing all the changes. So that's a short time, and we're talking like changes. Then you keep going, and after a while the bug will hit you and you'll just want to keep going and going. So keep up the work and keep that in mind, and make sure that you commit in your mind, because if you do that, the body will follow. All right, talk to you guys later.